Black Adam, big opening. Huge.
You know, the crazy thing about it being so gosh darn big, your fan bases are engaged, everybody's engaged.
You make an announcement, and your announcement is talking about, hey, we're not going to continue the world of Black Adam, right? For me, I'm curious. I want to know why, especially when there's such a successful opening. You seem to have the appetite from your fan base for more. What's the reason or the reasons for the stopping of Black Adam?
I think that Black Adam got caught in a vortex of new leadership. And at that time, as we were creating Black Adam, developing it, shooting Black Adam, we got knocked down a little bit because of COVID and the shutdowns, got back up. There was so many changes in leadership. And as you know, anytime you have a company, but especially that size and magnitude, that's a publicly traded company, and you have all those changes in leadership, you have people coming in who creatively, fiscally are going to make decisions that you may not agree with philosophically. So I think Black Adam was one of those movies that got caught in that web of new leadership. And, that will always be one of the biggest mysteries, I think, not only for me and us on our end, but also throughout our business, because that's a Kevin question, but that was a question out of Wall Street. That was a question out of Hollywood. That was a question like, wait a second. You had the biggest opening of your career. Sure, no China. That could have been maybe $100, maybe $200 more million. You're establishing a new superhero. You want to grow out the franchise. You bring back Superman and Henry Cavill. The world went crazy. And also, too, and you were texting me this on opening weekend, is we created a diverse superhero portfolio where we had just men and women of color, in Black Adam too as well. So
I was impressed by the execution.
Yeah,
I know how close the movie was, the project, and that was one that was near and dear to your heart. And cracking the code, it seemed that cracking the code on the world of superhero is something, of course, that you were very ambitious about doing. And what I thought you did, I was like,
Krypto, I forgot to tell you. I heard there is actually a DC League of Super Pets 2 coming up. Of course, Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart won't mind me saying that it comes out on July 12th, 2024. Can you believe it?
Exactly. And, I think as business-minded people who are always, you and I, who are always thinking audience first, yes, we look at and respect the bottom line economically, but also when you think about opportunity and creating opportunity and creating things that are fresh and delivering for the audience, which is our number one boss, when that wasn't looked at through that lens, it makes things a little bit more challenging, I think, for guys like you and I, where you go, you sure you want to do this? But hey, at the end of the day, you know what it is? It's like new ownership coming in, buying an NFL team and going, all right, not my head coach, not my quarterback. Doesn't matter how many times you won the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter how many rings we got. I'm going with somebody else.
Great example.
Yeah.
That's a great example.
Makes perfect sense.